Minecraft Peaceful Mode. A peaceful version of Minecraft where the only things that can hurt you are flaming pits of lava, deep, open, cold oceans, crashing into gigantic mountains using an elytra. So, can it even be called Peaceful Minecraft when there are so many ways to still die even though mobs can't spawn? I'm going to try to answer this question in this video. And maybe if you guys enjoyed this episode, this could become a series, so leave a like if you have enjoyed this video. Let's start the video. Enjoy! I started this peaceful world of Minecraft just like how every Minecraft player starts when they first make a world, by collecting some wood from a nearby acacia tree. I took a look around and I found some sheep and I started to kill them because I thought I would need a bed. But I don't need a bed because it's peaceful mode, and if any monsters spawn, they can't hurt me because they can't spawn. I turned my logs into planks and turned my planks into a crafting table and some sticks, placed down the crafting table and made a wooden pickaxe, and I tried to make a wooden axe, but I made 2 wooden pickaxes. So now I have 2 wooden pickaxes. I was clearly not happy with this. I quickly recovered from that and crafted a wooden sword and a wooden axe. I walked around for a tiny bit and then decided to kill this pig. I realized that you don't, lose hunger. At least I don't think yet, because I never had to eat anything. Oh. So I just killed that pig for nothing. I collected my crafting table and took a look around at my surroundings from spawn. Then collected this little bit of sugarcane so I could craft books and sugar in the future. I chopped down this oak tree for some extra wood. And then I started walking into this surprisingly small jungle. A good chunk of the footage, not that much, but a few minutes, got really laggy that you couldn't even tell what was going on. So I'm just going to give a quick update. I managed to get some stone in this little area, and I was like, I'm going to make my house here. I think this would be a perfect place to make my house. So I started breaking blocks, and then I was like, no, I'm not. I do not want to make a cave home. So I placed and broke those blocks. And then I placed down my crafting table, and I believe I'm going to be crafting some stone tools right now. Which I am, I was correct. And I did not craft 2 stone pickaxes this time. And I managed to get this bit of coal. And that was a little bit of an update for what has been happening so far. In the footage, I killed a few more sheep for some wool to craft a bed, but I am sorry about the lag in the clip. I was running around for a bit and I managed to find this really cool cave with a water pit. I found these pumpkins while I was walking, and I started to collect them. And we found iron! Yay! I looked around for more iron, but I only found a pit of water. I found some melons after a bit of adventuring, and melons can be used for trading and as a form of food. I found this huge cave which has a bunch of good resources in it, and spoiler alert, I make this my house. Some part in there I don't really remember, but I do eventually make this my house, and I found so many materials, so we're gonna jump right in there soon. I found some copper, and to be honest, I have no idea what you do with this. You can craft a bunch of stuff, I know, but I just don't know what those things are exactly. I crafted a bed, a furnace, collected some iron to put into the furnace, smelted it, collected it, and crafted an iron bucket. I then used that iron bucket to get down into the cave, and don't worry, I crafted a torch right now so then you guys can see a little bit of what the actual cave looks like. And here starts a mining time lapse. I find iron and coal and iron and more coal. I ended up doing a bunch of pointless mining because I was expecting to get rid of this and then end up making my house there. But I don't do that, and I cut out all that pointless mining so you guys don't have to watch that. And then I made a set of iron tools, an iron pickaxe, an iron axe, an iron shovel, and an iron sword. I was just turning a corner and then I found diamonds! So now we have diamonds. I don't know what I'm going to do with the diamonds and we found more. And I have no idea what to do with these diamonds because you don't really need armor in peaceful mode. So I think I might just make it just to show off that I can make it, even though there's no point in doing that. So that's fun that we now have diamonds. My travel to get to where I am now got extremely laggy and also extremely boring. And right here I got kind of upset because I thought I used a torch to get rid of the water, but it really wasn't going down. So I was like, yay. So we did not lose the water. So now I'm just gonna collect the water. You saw my jump back. I got a surprise. And so then I'm gonna use this water. And now I'm gonna craft a diamond pickaxe to mine some obsidian. Obsidian can be used to make nether portals and for other crafting recipes like enchantment tables. Found more diamonds. I'm very happy that we found more diamonds. And now listen. What was that sound? The sound of a bat dying. So this is what I did. I crafted a sign like any usual person would do when they hear a random bat dying. A tiny moment of silence for this bat. Sign read, R.I.P. bat. I can still hear your annoying little squeaks. I'm so kind. And then I threw seeds in the lava as some type of tribute to this bat that I never knew. Back to mining like nothing happened. And then I lost my water bucket because of a torch. Not sure how that worked, but I did. And then, because of my stupidity, I lost all of my torches. So now it's going to be dark because I don't think Recording Starlight crafted a new torch. So now I would be the only one be able to see it on when I was actually playing the game. So I didn't know. Oh. Well, I have a torch now. I was getting so mad at myself, but I got another torch. So don't worry about that anymore. I collected some water to replace the water that I lost from the torch. And I found some more diamonds. It was only one, but one is a lot of diamonds compared to just getting one piece of iron, which wouldn't be that useful unless you need it. So then I covered this lava with water to get more obsidian. So now I'm collecting more obsidian. So I collected my water and lost my torch. So I'm not sure how long I lose my torch for. I might craft another one. I think I was trying to get lava, but instead I burned the torch. So it's gonna be dark for a while. Or not. I found the torch. Okay. Maybe I didn't lose it. I think right now I'm trying to craft a enchantment table, but I realized that I don't have leather to craft the book. I'm not sure why I placed my water down there, but I'm still adventuring in a place for my home. Now, I love the new 1.18 update, and right now I'm trying to get to the surface to get leather, I'm pretty sure, and I love how all of it, like, this was so different from the 1.17 update. Right? Right, okay. And 1.18 was just so, and I saw that glitch thing, and I was like, whoa, that's cool. So then I tried to do it again, but it didn't work. But what I don't like is how if I get to the bottom, I don't really know a way to get back up. And that's kind of my fault, but I keep mining and mining and mining, and I'm really far down, but I don't know how to get up, so this is gonna take a while, and I think I eventually end up giving up. I'm not really sure, but you guys and I will also find out soon. So I remember that I did eventually find water, and this water led to a huge underwater cave that I almost drowned in. So I did prove myself a point that you can die in peaceful Minecraft, and it should not be called peaceful. That was the whole point of the episode. So yay, we found it. So let's just see this part. Trying to find a place. I'm panicking at this point. I'm like, no, I cannot die this long into the gameplay. I cannot die. I'm panicking. I take a moment to just breathe. Not breathe, panic. And then I thought out a plan. I didn't know what I was doing. But I thought of a plan, and I made it safely. But I did almost drown, so peaceful mode is not so peaceful after all. That's the whole point of the episode. Then I decided to craft some doors, because I am extremely smart. Because if you did not know, you can breathe underwater if you open a door and stand in it. Logic. It makes complete sense. And acacia doors definitely do not have holes in the middle of them. So It makes complete sense. Just, if you're drowning, stick a door underwater. And then I found an underwater ravine that opened to the surface. It was nighttime, but I didn't have to worry about monsters because this is peaceful mode, and the only way you can die is flaming pits of lava, deep, open, cold oceans, crashing into gigantic mountains using an elytra. I knew this intro would come in handy more than once. Ladies and gentlemen, we found a cabin. And it gave us leather. But my inventory is full. At this point, I was thinking I need a house soon because I have a full inventory. And that's not good. I'm just realizing that I now lied. I'm making this pit my house. And who knows, maybe this is the same pit. Or cave. I should probably start calling it a pit because it's more of a cave. I made this cave area my home. So I lied. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I missed the jump too, so that's happy. And my torch fell down there. No, it didn't. It's right there. What? Why didn't I not go get the torch? So it might be dark for a little bit until I go back there for that torch or craft a new one. But you see where this like light is? That's where my house is gonna be. I think where that light is, or one of the lights. So it it lights up, and it's really dark. So I apologize. So this is where it's actually going to be. It's on the other side from where the light is coming from the waterfall that I showed. And I crafted a chest, but I only had enough for one chest, and that's not enough for the amount of stuff that I have collected in the past. I don't know how long. Because it's definitely been longer than the 22 minutes of recording right now. So I'm gonna make a staircase going up soon, so then I can get to the resources that I can't access in the cave. So you know how I searched up, like, if you need to eat, and it said yes, insert picture here. I have not having to eat this entire time, and I have food smelting now, but I don't think I need it, even though maybe that was a thing in the update that they added. But it didn't. I haven't had to eat yet, so I'm scared that I was lied to. I broke these 4 blocks as a way to make a infinite water source, because if you break 4 blocks and you put one water bucket at the top corner and one at the bottom corner on the opposite corners, you can get an infinite water source, and then you never need to worry about refilling your water bucket up. Never mind, I did not do that. I don't know what I did, but that's what I did sometime. I put something somewhere. Right here. Oh. Not right here. Oh yeah, this is where I was making a pond. So then I could make a sugarcane farm. I'm trying to make, what my idea is for this land is to make this look like the overworld. Like the surface, this is still the overworld. But in a cave. If you understand what I'm meaning. So I'm going to put like trees, I'm going to put a house. It's still not going to look like that because obviously I'm still in this huge cave, but that's just what my idea is, so I won't have to ever go back up to the surface. Over here I start to make a staircase that will lead to the surface, so then I can get all the materials that I need at the surface before I make this cave look like the surface. We have made it to the surface, it looks very nice. Now I'm just touching it up so I can add this staircase and I don't hit my head when I go down. And it's very dark on camera. It wasn't that dark when you're actually doing it. That's just how recording goes. I'm going to add torches, I think. I seriously hope I add torches, because this will be not useful if there's no torches. I just broke the blocks below the pathway, so I broke that pathway, and now I'm going to replace that with stairs, so I won't bump my head even if I'm using the stairs. So I'm just placing extra stairs so I don't have to jump at all. I don't really know. But now I'm placing all the stairs, and I'll be right back when those stairs are all placed. The staircase to the surface is fully complete. Now I don't need to worry about jumping on each block or hitting my head because I am extremely lazy like that. I was putting stuff back into my chest and I realized that I don't have enough space for all of my stuff and that I'm going to need another chest. So luckily I have this really nice new staircase that I just made that I can get materials to make a chest. And now I'm going to add a sign, I think. Yes, and the sign reads, "My humble underground abode." And then I have another sign that says entrance and exit. I found a nearby tree and collected more wood because I am severely running low, like I said previously. And can we just take a moment to appreciate this texture pack? I love it so much. I've been using it all the time. I'm gonna try and find the link if anyone wants this. It's called Dramatic Skies, I'm pretty sure, so I'll try and find a link to put in the description if I remember. Now I am collecting seeds so I can plant it for some wheat, because if it's gonna look like the overworld, I'm gonna need to have wheat in my cave. I am now collecting the saplings that fell from this tree so I can plant the trees in the cave, because it needs to look like the overworld, which a cave is technically in the overworld. It just needs to look like the surface. Now I'm clearing out some of the land by where I'm setting up a house so I can put a lake. I covered up originally where the original lake was going to be, but I'm just switching it because, yeah, I'm not actually making a lake here, but there is going to be a lake here from what I remember. This is just going to be like the outline because I'm going to make everything dirt so it can grow to grass, so it can look like the surface. I feel like I'm saying that a million times. So now I'm planting trees so it can look like the surface, and then now I'm going back up to the surface to collect dirt, but then I found this dirt. Now I am placing all of the dirt that I just collected as a way to make it look like the surface. Now I am just at the surface to collect even more dirt than I had before. Now I am just adding an outline for the places where I'm going to make the pond and where I'm going to make where I'm going to add the actual grass and a forest and a farm. So it does get kind of dark because I am out of the area where the footage can detect the light source. So I'm going to add torches eventually. I'm pretty sure I add it soon. But this is where a pond is going to be that I think is going to lead into a river soon. I did not do that in this episode, but if you guys do end up enjoying this video, I would love to make a second video on using this series of is peaceful mode actually that peaceful. I did end up cutting out all the footage and just adding an effect for making the pond area, and now I'm collecting water so I can even out the pond and make it look very, very pretty and very, very nice. And I found instead of a pond, instead of like this river that I thought it was, you can't really see it, but it was an entire like pond up there, so I definitely was gonna use that. And I think I became a bit more smart, and I actually just made an infinite water source so I didn't have to go back, because I am very smart. And then I just made, like I was saying, the infinite water source so I don't have to go back 12 different times, and I can only go back once. But our friend, the glow squid, sadly died while I left. That's pretty sad. So these are just the finishing touches, and I died. So we have learned that peaceful Minecraft mode does not mean it is peaceful. Thank you very much. After dying and learning the hard way that peaceful mode is not as peaceful as everyone makes it seems, I quickly recovered and got all my stuff and a water bucket and now an infinite water source. So at least I did that. I sacrificed my life, but I did find out science, and I did get an infinite water source for my pond and for a river and for everything else in this project. I don't know why, but I found this really funny. I couldn't really see anything, and now you can see it, so I threw the glow ink that I got from the glow squid so I could be able to see, because I have OptiFine on, and when you have OptiFine, you can see stuff like that. So I just thought it was hilarious how I threw an ink sac instead of just choosing to craft a torch. I work smarter, not harder, because I am very, very intelligent. I actually surprisingly absolutely hate the way that this pond turned out. It looks a bit nicer, but I could have definitely done it better. So in the second episode, if you guys want a second episode, I will definitely be switching that up. 100%, because that just looks horrible. That does not look like a naturally generated pond, and that's what I'm going for. I'm adding the final finishing touches to the pond that I absolutely hate, but I can deal with it for now. I don't know why I thought that that looked good. I don't know why I left it like that, but I can work with that at a different date in time, because for now I don't want to step anywhere near this Minecraft world. I've spent way too long recording and editing, just way too long. I don't want to step a single foot near this world for a few months, 1 or 2 at least. But I am glad that this editing and this is coming to an end. This is a pretty long video. I'm pretty sure I've done a longer one before, but this was just pretty long, and an even longer time to edit all of this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, go down and leave a like, and also go check to see if you're subscribed, because only a small percentage of viewers are actually subscribed. And I will see all of you guys in the next video. Please let me know down below and like the video if you want to see another episode in the series. And now, if any of you guys are still here, I'm placing the torches, and you can see the hideous mess of that pond. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in my next video.